Mr. President, Condoleezza Rice is here to see you.
Good, send her in.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Mr. President.
Oh, Condoleezza, good to see you. What's happening?
Well, Mr. President, I have the report here about the new leader in China.
That's great, Condi. Let's hear it.
Mr. President, who is the new leader of China?
Well, that's what I want to know.
But that's what I'm telling you, Mr. President.
Well, that's what I'm asking you, Condi. Who is the new leader of China?
Yes.
I mean the fellow's name.
Who?
The guy in China.
Who?
The new leader of China.
Who?
The Chinaman.
Who is leading China, Mr. President?
What are you asking me for?
I'm telling you who is leading China.
Well, I'm asking you, Condi, who is leading China?
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Will you or will you not tell me the name of the new leader of China?
Yes, sir.
Yasser? Yasser Arafat is in China? I thought he was in the Middle East.
That's correct, sir.
Then who is in China?
Yes, sir.
Yasser is in China?
No, sir.
Then who is?
Yes, sir.
Yasser?
No, sir.
I need to know the name of the new leader of China, so I want you to get me the Secretary General of the United Nations on the phone.
You want coffee?
No,
You don't want coffee?
no. But now that you mention it, I could use a glass of milk. And then get me the UN,
Yes, sir.
not Yasser. The guy at the United Nations.
Coffee?
Milk. Will you please make that call?
And call who?
Well, who is the guy at the UN?
No. Who is the guy in China?
Will you stay out of China?
Yes, sir.
And stay out of the Middle East? Just get me the guy at the UN.
Coffee?
Alright. With cream and 2 sugars. Now get on the phone.
Hello. Rice here.
Rice? Good idea. And get a couple of egg rolls too, Condi. Maybe we should send some to the guy in China and the Middle East. Can you get Chinese food in the Middle East? I don't know.
communication barriers. Barriers to communication are specific items that can distort or prevent communication within an organization. First barrier is language. Language barrier is a figurative phrase used primarily to indicate the difficulty faced when people who have no language in common attempt to communicate with each other. It may also be used in other contexts. It is more worse if a person uses jargon language. Jargon can be defined as the special words or expressions that are used by a particular professional or group and are difficult for others
People using
to
balance
understand.
to mean remainder, as in spending the balance of the day, balance of your time, balance of your life, was once considered a hideous and vulgar use of bookkeeping jargon, and it should stay in the office where it belonged. Sort of the way people now object to bandwidth outside the realm of electronic communications. Endorse goes back to Latin dorsum, or back, and endorse always meant to sign on the back, as with a check or other document. Only in the mid-19th century did it start to mean vulgarly, in advertising, to declare your approval of something. Sort of like how buy-in started as a term for buying stocks and now can be used for a general term for agreement. So, who knows, if you now endorse the words that used to sound awful, your grandkids may one day buy in on the ones you hate today.
The second barrier is filtering may involve deleting or delaying negative information or using less harsh words so that the message sounds more favorable. Filtering is most common where the organization rewards employee who communicates mainly positive information and among employees with strong career mobility aspiration. The third barrier is information overload. Information overload occurs when the job's information load exceeds the individual capacity to get through it. Employees have a certain information processing capacity, the amount of information that they are able to process in a fixed unit of time. Information overload creates nodes in the communication system because information gets overlooked or misinterpreted when people can't process it fast enough. The result is poorer quality decision as well as higher stress.